What is up, Midway Mayhem fans? This is Dan, and we are checking back in from Aquatica today, and it is media day for KareKare Curl, their new water slide. Of course, there is a lot to see and do. Let's go!
Son como mixtos.
Looking for the lockers or the beach area. If you continue down the stairs, the beach is straight ahead. The locker area will be down the stairs to the right.
Once again to KareKare Curl. Grand opening is now open. Take a ride.
Alrighty guys, so we are here with somebody very familiar with us, Brian. And Brian, you've done some fantastic stuff here with KareKare Curl. Can you tell me about the whole design process of it?
Yes, sir. So we work with ProSlide to put this ride together, and we fit it into a very tight site, so it's a pretty compact ride. It's a small attraction, but it's a really high thrill.
Now, I would say the wall is probably one of the most noticeable elements. As you're walking through the park, you can see this thing. About how tall is that wall?
So that wall, you're going to go 35 feet up that wall. So you start 50 feet up, and you'll go 35 feet up and get that little second of weightlessness.
Very nice. Now, of course, as you get to the bottom of it, there's almost like a speed bump in a sense. I saw people kind of flying and getting a little bit of airtime on that. Can you tell me about how this slide fits into the whole genre of Aquatica?
Right, so we're the thrill ride leader of water slides here in Orlando, and that really fits our bill here. So this is a 48-inch ride height requirement, but that's enough that family can ride, so mom and dad can ride with the kid, and it's a very thrilling and exciting ride.
Yeah, very nice. What would you say is one of the neater elements? Like, obviously, you have the wall element, you have the little turn and everything. Is there something really kind of special that sets this slide apart from, say, the other ones that are around here?
Right, it's the seating position. So it's a two-person tube, but you sit in a circular tube and you face each other. So rather than in line like other two-person tubes, you're going to face each other so you can get the reaction as you go down the drop and up the wave wall.
Very nice. And of course, we have a beautiful view here. We have the wave pool right here, and then KareKare Curl just right next to the side of it. Brian, thank you so much for speaking with us. I have not ridden yet. As you can see, I'm dry. I've got to go change that.
Absolutely.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.
Alrighty, guys, so we are here with a special guest, David. David, you have just opened up an amazing ride. We have KareKare Curl. Can you tell me about this slide?
Absolutely. We are so excited to be opening KareKare Curl. It's our second year in a row. Aquatica Orlando has opened a brand new attraction. We're just building on the success of Ray Rush, which we opened last year. Had great reviews. It was critically acclaimed by our industry peers. It won a Golden Ticket Awards. Yeah. So we wanted to follow it up with something equally exciting, and we think KareKare Curl will really deliver.
Very nice. Now, that is kind of one of the questions that I asked Brian, in a sense, is how does this slide fit into the whole slide collection that Aquatica already has?
Absolutely. We're always think carefully about our attraction mix. Aquatica Orlando has long been known as a family-friendly park, and we've caught us Kookaburra Cove, the large water play structure. So we really wanted to continue to build on the momentum of adding a level of thrill. And we're always listening to our guests. They provide feedback to us every day, what they want to see in the park. And we hear thrill a lot. So Ray Rush certainly delivered that level of family thrill. We think KareKare Curl is going to do just that as well. It has a 48-inch height requirement, and it's a two-person ride, but that weightless wall, the signature element on the attraction, is going to give you that sense of adrenaline and rush that we think our guests are really going to love.
Now, you guys have been repeatedly voted Orlando's best water park, correct? So this is only going to add to it. Can you tell me what your favorite experience is about this attraction?
For me, I think it's the unique ride vehicle that we selected for this attraction. It's called a Whirly Wheel. It's a round-shaped two-person tube, and when typically a two-person tube, riders ride in tandem, right? They're front to back. Well, in this one, you're actually facing each other, so you can see the look and the expression on their face as you experience this ride, which for me is a lot of fun. The other unique thing about this raft is as you go through this drop and into the vertical wall, somebody's almost always facing backwards. So for me, that's my favorite part of this attraction. It's such a cool feeling just to go backwards, dropping into that wall, and then you feel that weightless feeling going up onto the wall. To me, that's the best part of the ride, hands down.
Of course, I'm very excited to ride. I'm very dry, like I just told Brian. I have yet to ride yet, so. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I do believe it is time to ride. So Lauren is joining us. Hello. Hey. And let's go ahead and grab one of these rafts and head on up. so here we are up at the top, and this is one of the rafts. So it seats 2 people, no single riders, just like the sign says, and you must be 48 inches for a minimum height. And here is the slide.
That's what she said. Go around the other way this one? Sure. Alright, I'll go the other way. Alright, so you went back to the box house now. Your turn to the brother and so backward. Woo! Whole Genre!
Water is a little chilly this morning. There we go. We're in. That's fast. Woo! That's really fast. That was good, actually.
Swing your feet out to the side.
Go ahead.
Excellent.
Woo! Right. That was good.
That looks really good.
Thank you. Well guys, we just had a chance to do KareKare Curl. Wow, I actually think that was a really neat attraction. So originally I was thinking maybe it's gonna be a little short. Okay, you have a turn, a drop, a wave, and then a pull, and that's it. But it's much more than that. I know it sounds very cliche, but it was freaking awesome, and I mean that. Tell me what you thought, Lauren.
Like you, I definitely thought, you know, I'm just seeing a tube here, but oh my god, when I go down, we're getting massive airtime here. Splash of water in my face, just like the last one, but
yeah, it was pretty good. And I gotta say, the airtime, like what Lauren said, I was literally lifting out of my seat. Now, when you're on the wall, what'd you think of that?
I was like, oh my god, we're gonna go right off this wall, but you know, we stayed right on it, but definitely thought,
yeah,
crazy for there for a minute.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. And then at the bottom of that wall, they do have some bunny hill kind of hops almost. And again, more pops of air and then splash down into the pool, and water goes swooshing over the top of us. Scale of 1 to 10. I honestly would give this one probably an 8.5 to a 9. It is a very kind of short attraction, maybe about 30 seconds tops. But overall, I think it is a great addition to Aquatica here. Is there anything else you can add to it?
I definitely think this is a great addition to the park. Something right next to the wave pool, so when you guys are done with the wave pool, there's a slide right next door.
Yep, very nice guys. And that's gonna do it here for us here at Aquatica. For KareKare Curl, this is Dan and
Lauren
signing out from Midway Mayhem. We will see you out on the Midway.